Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Zach Wheeler.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Willie Adames stands in. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Chapman gets a piece there. Two outs. And a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Logan Webb.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. He's got it, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And there's 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. They go back to back, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Chopper to second. Whips it to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. Wheeler back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Headed down the line. Sizing this one up. And there's two away. Encarnacion will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Center field should have this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman.
The wind and the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. A big swing and a miss. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! He'll touch them all. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. JT Realmuto steps in. A little bit high. Ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. Max Kepler at the plate. Dives, but it's off his glove. Recovers in time to get the force, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. And now Lamont Wade Jr. And the right-hander back to work. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with new pitcher on now, Max Lazar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. And a foul ball.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Marsh going back. And that one hops the wall. So man aboard. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one ripped. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He crushes that one to center field. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 9-3. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Throws to first in time. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. So now the DH spot, Encarnacion 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 9 and the Phillies. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's Turner now. And it's fouled away.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ramos hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one's in there, and that's strike one. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.